Hey, how's it going, fam? P. Wade Ross here. In today's Tuesday Tips, we're going to be discussing the topic of heir properties. So stay tuned. In 1910, in the USA, there was a total of 15,961,506 acres of black-owned farms. Fast forward to today, based on the latest census counts, less than 89% of that same land, that same acreage, remains in black families. A major cause of this land loss is the fact that much of this land was held in what's called heirs property. Heirs property, which is sometimes called family land, is property that is held by multiple family members, usually through inheritance, and typically without a will in place. It's also important to note that even if a will was in place, if the person who died did not specify exactly which heir gets which section of the land, that can also create an heirs property situation. Now, owning property with other heirs, especially if there's multiple heirs, can cause real problems when there's not what we call clear title. Because it can be difficult for an individual heir to show proof of ownership, you can run into some difficulties when it comes to things such as obtaining a loan, farm loan, getting insurance on the land that you're farming. Maybe you're trying to get a commercial contract and they want proof of ownership, or simply taking advantage of some of the federal government programs that are out there. All can require proof of ownership. The other thing is it can leave the property vulnerable to be acquired by real estate developers or, simply investors who aren't looking out for your best interests. So here's the real talk, y'all. If you have family land, now is the time to learn about some of the challenges that are out there and what your options may be. Land loss is so real, and I can't tell you how many times our organization gets a call, and by the time we're receiving the call, it is simply too late at that point because no one knew or was aware of some of the challenges that I shared with you earlier, and no one had the opportunity to get out in front of those challenges. Our hope is that you are that person in your family who will do so. We have included a link in this article, this blog article. Also, you can feel free and visit our learning library to see one of our past trainings on this topic of heirs properties, which is oh so important. But if you have any questions, like always, feel free to reach out to us at admin@tsfrcbo.org. And always remember, be the exception.